Hi guys, my name is Dr. Butt and I am one of the course tutors here at WS Medical Courses, and today we're going to do a video on breaking bad news using the mnemonic spikes. This is a core skill for all doctors and one that doctors should be able to do well. For similar information, videos and other resources, head to our website PLAB.net. So getting into the core of today's subject, with breaking bad news, the first step is the setting. You want to ensure that you have a room where you have privacy. You need to make sure you've arranged your furniture so you're sitting at 45 degrees to the patient. There are no physical barriers such as desks between you and the patient. Also confirm if the patient would like anyone else in there with you. Next, you're going to move on to perception. And in perception, what you want to do is find out how much the patient knows. So a great stock phrase may be something along the lines of, so can you tell me what has happened so far? This is a great way to bring you up to speed and get the patient back up to speed as to what's happened recently as well. At this point, you're going to move on to invitation, where you're inviting the patient to discuss the results with you. So a stock phrase again for this could be something along the lines of, so would you like to go through the results with me today? Once they have consented and they want to go through the diagnosis and information, you move on to knowledge. This is a very important part of this consultation. It is imperative for you to speak slowly and clearly. Using warning shots can be very useful in this situation. For example, following on from your scan, unfortunately, the results were not what we had hoped for, which is a great way of telling the patient that the information coming is not positive. From here, you're going to move on to delivering the diagnosis along the lines of, I'm so sorry to have to tell you this, but the scan does show that you have cancer. At this point, you want to pause because you've just delivered life-changing news to this patient. They will have had hopes, aspirations, family, and they'll be thinking about all these things for the next few seconds or minutes. Give them a pause, allow them to process the information as well as they can for the next however long before you move on and offer further information. Which brings us on to emotion, which we've already gotten into. So you'll think of this person with empathy as a human being. You want to give pauses, you want to talk slowly. If they ask you a question and you don't know the answer, be honest, say I don't know, that's okay. You can say that you will find out more information for them. You can call them back, or you can send them a letter, or you'll discuss it at the next appointment, whichever way the patient would like to proceed. Which brings us on to the last bit, which is strategy and summary. This is your chance to develop an action plan with your patient. Inherently, this is more patient-led than doctor-led, and it will depend on the patient's preferences, choices, religious beliefs, personal beliefs, and what direction they want to go from this point. Your job is to enable them at this point, to reassure them that they will be referred to the right specialist who will have all the information and test results and further investigations. You can also signpost towards educational material, towards support groups, counselling services, and we'll go through this in a lot more detail during the course. So there you have it, spikes for breaking bad news. Practice it again and again until it's second nature and knock it out of the park.